Morning Date. Welcome to another edition of Morning Date, a segment where I get to sit and chat with outstanding figures from all fields and all walks of life. And today I sit down with German actress Anna Rihlmann. Welcome to Morning Special and welcome back to EBS.
안녕하세요. Hi.
It's great to see you again. I think I've met you before because you used to work at EBS. How long ago was that now?
That was maybe 2 years ago. I worked here on radio program 고전 읽기
Okay.
as an AD.
You were an AD, so you were on the other side of the glass at the
back
time.
there.
Oh, well, that's why I said welcome back to EBS.
Yes.
You are visiting now with your parents this morning. We should say hello to Mama and Papa Rihlmann. They're outside. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Dad is so proud. He was up taking pictures already this morning when you came into the studio.
Yes, maybe he will be filming that whole
Probably,
session.
yes. So let's see now. We have a lot to talk about. You are the honorary ambassador of Insadong. How did that happen?
Well, actually, it was a coincidence. I walked to the Insadong Information Center and tried on a hanbok, the Korean traditional clothes.
Yeah.
And then the people said, oh, it looks so good. So I became the hanbok fashion model. And after that, they say, okay, please be our ambassador. So we actually, since then, I worked as an ambassador in Insadong.
That's very cool. And we just saw the photo of you on Point and Radio just a moment ago. That's pretty exciting.
Yes, it's fun. When we have some concerts, I go there and do the MC. Or sometimes we have a hanbok fashion show. So I modeled there. It's quite a lot of fun. Yeah.
So it's quite the responsibility then.
Yes, it is. But it's fun, so.
So let's see now. You fell in love with Korean culture when you saw a movie by the name of Binjip.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
It's a movie by Kim Ki-duk.
Okay.
And I watched that, and there's actually no dialogue in that movie.
Oh.
So I was impressed. How can a movie be so interesting without any speech? But after that, I watched some other Korean movies. And I thought, oh, Korean language is very attractive.
This was in Germany.
Yes. Back then, there was a TV program about like Korean movies.
Okay.
And I watched that. So I thought, oh, Korean language is so beautiful. And then that was during high school. So I tried to learn the Korean language and came here and just fell in love with the Korean culture.
That's cool. So there's a TV show in Germany that introduces Korean movies.
Yes, there was like some special section about Asian movies. Yes.
Oh, and that was your first love.
Yeah.
So at what point did you decide, okay, Mom and Dad, I'm going to move to Korea?
Actually, my first visit was when I was 16.
Okay.
I came here for 2 weeks with a church program, exchange program. And I thought, okay, this is the country I want to live. So when I went back to Germany, I did some part-time jobs and earned some money and came back 1 year later.
Okay.
For 1 month.
Yeah.
And then I said, Mom, Dad, I want to study in Korea.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was their response? We'll go with you. And here they are.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. But they said, you have to go where your heart goes. So my father, he always said to me, where's the will, there's a way. So when your way is going to Korea, we will go with you.
Yeah,
and
we'll support you in that. That's really nice. Sounds like you have wonderful parents then.
Yes, I have wonderful parents.
Very nice. So you're now enrolled in the Korea National University of Arts. And this is exciting too. You are the first foreign student ever to be accepted into the school's master's degree program. So tell us about that.
Yes, my major is acting. So actually it's very difficult to act in another language. So it was really hard to get in. We have 10 classmates, but over 1,000 students tried to get into that school. So it was really hard. For about like 3 months, I did not even go out of my house just to prepare for that test.
Yeah. The entrance test.
Yes, which is really difficult. So, especially for language, acting in another language is very difficult, I think. That was maybe the biggest obstacle. And so many people want to get into that school. But I was so happy when I got accepted. So now it's just fun attending the school.
Huge honor. Acting in a different language because you have to feel those words, right?
Yes.
Not only understand the words, but you have to feel them as well. So that's the challenge you're talking about?
Yes, and also like for pronunciation. Because when you act, you want to have a very good pronunciation. But if you focus too much on that pronunciation, you don't get into the feeling, which is actually more important. So it's just, I think, an obstacle I make for myself. But it's getting better every day.
Yeah. So, maybe other people don't think it's a challenge for you, but it's in your head, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's so cool. We have some messages from our listeners for you, and we're going to get to those and more chat with Anna after Katie goes to Tokyo, if it's all right. I'm chatting with German actress Anna Rihlmann for today's morning date, and I mentioned before the break that you have some messages from your fans out there. 경현희 님 says 너무 아름다우시네요.
감사합니다.
이소라 님 says the same thing. Anna, you are so beautiful.
Thank you.
And the message continues. I want to say thank you. Oh, this is a different message from Kaol Iyaginim from Kakao Talk. I want to say thank you for living in our country. We're very proud of you, and we hope that you enjoy your Korean life.
Yes, thank you. I enjoy it very much.
Park Jin Young Nim says, you thought it is the place to live when you visited Korea when you were just 16 years old. So which parts of Korea were you most attracted to?
I think it's just the whole culture. I like the Korean food, Korean music, traditional music, and also like the people, how they care for other people, the Jong. I think that's something you can't experience in other countries that much. The warmth of the Korean people, I like that very much.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's difficult to explain to someone who has not been to Korea before, but I do know exactly what you mean. Han Jong-hee Nim says, your last name is Rihlmann, but how did you get the Korean family name of Yoon? I mentioned before, Yoon Anna.
Yes. I actually live with a Korean family, and my Korean dad's name is Yoon. So when I came here 4 years ago, I lived with that family until now.
Okay.
And it really became my Korean family. So my Korean dad is called Yoon.
Yeah.
So I'm also Yoon Anna.
I see. So you're still living with that family now.
Yes.
So you lived with them before, then you went back to Germany, then you came back again and you moved in with them once again.
Yes.
Oh, they must have been so happy that you were coming back.
Yes. They missed their German daughter.
Yeah. Are they listening this morning?
Maybe.
Yeah?
I don't know. I contacted them,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they listen to it because they are not good at speaking English. So I thought,
그럼
maybe
한국말로
you can
인사해야 되죠?
아빠, 엄마, 잘 듣고 있어요?
That's good. All right. So you were in a play.
Yes.
Not too long ago, in August, was it?
Yes, that's true. At Taeyangro,
Yeah.
the University Street. Yes.
Acting in Korean.
Yes.
Was that your first time to act in Korean on stage?
No, before in 2014, actually at Namsan Art Center.
Okay.
I've been there too, on a little bigger stage, with my 극단, my Korean acting
Coach.
club. Yes.
Mm.
And we did a performance back then. And then I just attended school for 2 years, and then I went back on stage.
What's the reaction from the other students in your acting class? Because you are the first foreign student.
Yes. They actually helped me a lot for pronunciation. But I think for acting, everybody has their own problems.
Sure.
So you're just fighting also for yourself. But they always think, oh my God, if I would have to act in English or in German or another language, I couldn't do that.
It would be a challenge for them too, right? So they understand how hard it is for you.
I think they don't actually understand because they don't have the experience, but they try to help me a lot.
They can sympathize with you.
Yes.
So we were chatting during the break, and I was saying, wow, if you can really speak Korean well and you're learning how to act from a Korean school, you're probably going to get a lot of opportunities here. And you were saying that there are now more roles available to people, non-Korean actors in Korea.
Yes, actually, I did not know that before. So I also started writing scenarios for movies because I studied media science before in Germany.
I see.
So I always wrote a script where I'm the main actress.
Okay.
But these days, a lot of people tell me, oh, there's this foreign girl, a story about a foreign girl in Korea. And actually 2 weeks ago, I shot a short movie.
Okay.
About a missionary who came to Korea when it was Joseon dynasty. And that was a very good opportunity. And I never thought about getting a role like that before.
That's very cool. Oh my goodness. And then you're acting in Korean, but also in a historical type of drama.
Yes.
So that's an even bigger challenge language-wise because that's a different language in itself,
That's
right?
true. And I was a granny. I acted as a 50 years old
Oh, really?
grandma.
Oh, I see.
That was the biggest challenge.
So what do you want to do? You move back to Korea and you're going to live here now.
Yes.
So what types of things do you want to do? Do you want to be in TV dramas or do you want to pursue a movie career? Which would you prefer to do?
Actually, I love movies. So I want to participate in a lot of different movies. I also like independent movies. But this time in August when I went on stage, I felt the charm of the stage again. Acting in front of people.
Yeah.
Like feeling, oh, I am talking to you.
Right.
And getting their reaction.
Yeah.
And that was so good. So I think stage is a cut above the rest.
Oh, well done. Well done. Reviewing expressions from this
Yes.
morning. Yeah. Well, good luck to you. And
you.
Whenever you want to come back and you have a project that you're working on or a TV show or a movie or anything like that, do come back and say hello to us. We would love to have you.
I'm looking forward to that.
This message is last message for you today from 이병래님. It says, 목소리 더 좋고 완벽하세요. 응원합니다.
너무너무나 감사합니다.
So before you say goodbye, can you say a message to our listeners, please, in Korean, if you prefer.
오케이. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 제가 지금 한국에서 연기 공부하고 있는데 앞으로 조금 더 많은 작품을 할 수 있도록 많이 응원해 주세요. 열심히 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Very nice. And actually, there's one last message that I will ask you to read. This one's from 김창식님.
I should read it.
Yes, please.
Oh my god. 유나느님께서 한국인보다 유창한 한국말을 하셔서 한국인이가 했습니다. 보이는 라디오로 보니 아주 아름다운 외국 여행이시군요. 부끄럽네요.
Well, your reading is great. Your speaking is great. I'm sure your acting is going to be great as well. And once again, you can come back and say hello to us on Morning Special anytime you want. Anna Rihlmann, thank you so much for being my guest today on Morning Date.
Thank you.